And disaster strikes, grocery stores empty in hours. But what if you couldn't leave your home for an entire year? No trips to the store, no delivery trucks, just you and whatever you've prepared. Today, you're going to learn how to build a rotating 365-day food pantry that keeps your family fed through any crisis. We'll break down what to stock, how to organize it, and why this system works even if doomsday never comes. Welcome to Prep Pantry, where we turn preparation into peace of mind. Hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss our life-saving strategies. Most preppers will tell you to bug out when disaster strikes. Leave the cities and get to your fortified retreat. And they're right, but sometimes bugging out isn't possible. Roads are blocked, martial law prevents movement, or you're caring for someone who can't travel. Sometimes you have no choice but to survive where you are. This is called bugging in. And the heart of any bug-in strategy is the 365-day plan. Surviving 365 days in total isolation. Now, preparing for an entire year sounds overwhelming. That's why you should start small. Begin with a 30-day pantry. Once you're comfortable, expand to 90 days. Then gradually build to a full year. This lets you learn what your family actually uses and avoid waste. A successful rotating pantry follows 4 key principles. First is FIFO, first in, first out. The oldest items get used first and new purchases go to the back. This keeps everything fresh and prevents waste. Second, stock what you actually eat. Track everything your household consumes for a few weeks. Don't fill your pantry with emergency rations nobody likes. Build around foods you already love. Third, prioritize shelf-stable items with multi-year lifespans. This gives you flexibility if circumstances change. Fourth, use an inventory system. Whether it's a spreadsheet, notebook, or barcode software, you need to track what you have and what needs replacing. Here's what most people don't realize. A deep pantry isn't just for doomsday. It protects you from price hikes when you buy in bulk. It shields you from shortages. It turns minor emergencies like snowstorms into small inconveniences. And when panic buying starts, you're safe at home with everything you need. Let's talk about what to actually stock, starting with water, your most critical resource and biggest challenge. A solid setup might include 110 gallons of bottled water, 2 275-gallon tanks, 2 65-gallon bathtub bladders, and a rainwater catchment system. That's nearly 800 gallons. But here's the problem. 800 gallons barely covers drinking water for a year, let alone cooking and hygiene. A family of 4 needs about 1,460 gallons just for drinking and minimal cooking. You'd really want 2 to 3 times that for any quality of life. Water storage is the weakness in most bug-in plans. You can't store thousands of gallons without raising questions. That's why many preppers also plan for filtration and rainwater collection. Now for food. The backbone of any deep pantry is pasta, rice, and beans. Stock 100+ pounds of pasta in various types, 50 pounds each of rice and beans in airtight containers, and consider alternatives like farro and couscous, about 20 pounds each. For a year of rotation, you don't need vacuum sealing, but airtight containers are essential to protect against moisture and pests. Next is protein. While frozen meat seems convenient, power outages will destroy it. That's why shelf-stable meat is critical. Canned Spam, tuna, chicken, roast beef, and corned beef hash aren't gourmet, but they're packed with the protein and fat your body needs to survive. Pouched meats are excellent too. They're lighter and easier to store. Just protect them from punctures. Complete meals like canned chili, canned fruit, and boxed pasta meals are valuable because they have long shelf lives, provide full nutrition, and can stand alone or extend fresh foods. For breakfast, oatmeal is king. It's affordable, stores forever, and packs serious protein. Add 12 to 15 pounds of powdered milk for recipes and drinking, 12 to 15 boxes of cereal, and dehydrated hash browns that reconstitute with hot water. Don't skip snacks. Morale matters during extended crises. Stock ramen, crackers, granola bars, protein cookies, and meat sticks. These boost spirits and can be meal extenders. And get multiple jars of peanut butter. It's high in calories, protein, and universally loved. Flavor becomes critical after weeks of eating from storage. Stock whatever spices your family uses. Salt, garlic powder, chili powder, whatever makes your food taste right. Sugar stores indefinitely. Honey lasts forever and has medicinal properties. Electrolyte drink mixes help maintain hydration and make water taste better. Having hundreds of packets encourages adequate fluid intake. Coffee is non-negotiable for most households. Stock both instant and ground varieties. Freeze-dried lasts longest. Nutritional supplements fill gaps when diet variety is limited. Whey protein serves as both meal replacement and protein booster. Multivitamins prevent deficiencies. Specific supplements like vitamin C prevent conditions like scurvy. Fiber supplements are especially important with a diet heavy in processed foods. Two special categories deserve attention. Powdered bone broth is packed with protein, collagen, and minerals. It reconstitutes instantly and can serve as soup base or nutritious drink. Freeze-dried meals and fruits last 25 to 30 years when properly stored. Brands like Mountain House are expensive but convenient. Freeze-dried fruits provide vitamins that are hard to get from shelf-stable foods. For serious preppers, investing in your own freeze dryer, though costly up front, lets you create thousands of meals at a fraction of commercial prices.
Every 2 weeks, track what you've consumed and replace it. When you use a can of tomatoes, it goes on your replacement list. This discipline prevents waste and keeps the system functioning. Your inventory system makes this possible. Use a spreadsheet, notebook, or barcode software, whatever works for you. The key is consistency. Update it every time you use or buy something. The most important lesson from maintaining a deep pantry over years is adaptability. Build extra shelf life into your stockpile. Stock versatile ingredients that work multiple ways. Be ready for household size changes. Treat your pantry as a living system that evolves. Don't forget the human factor. Survival isn't just calories, it's maintaining mental health through stress. Comfort foods, snacks, and flavor variety make huge differences in your ability to cope. A piece of chocolate or familiar snack can be the difference between depression and resilience. Here are 10 steps to start today. 1. Track your household consumption for a week, then a month. This tells you exactly what to stock. 2. Build a 30-day pantry before thinking longer term. Master the basics first. 3. Prioritize shelf-stable foods with long lifespans. 4. Set up FIFO organization from the start. Old items in front, new in back. 5. Stock only familiar foods your family already eats. 6. Choose an inventory system and commit to it. Simple and consistent beats complex and abandoned. 7. Include water storage and supplements from the beginning. 8. Plan for versatility in everything you stock. 9. Maintain your rotation schedule religiously every 2 weeks. 10. Buy in bulk and consider preservation equipment like a freeze dryer for serious long-term storage. Building toward a year of supplies is about continuous improvement. Track consumption, adjust based on real data, and refine over time. You don't need perfection, you need progress. Consider joining or forming mutual assistance groups. Multiple households working together multiply effectiveness beyond what any single family can achieve. Bugging in for an extended crisis is intimidating, but with planning, a rotating deep pantry, and adaptability, you can dramatically improve your odds of survival. These principles work whether you're facing civilization's collapse or just a multi-week snowstorm. That's the beauty. They provide resilience across the entire spectrum of emergencies. Hope isn't a strategy. Having a robust bug-in plan ensures you're ready for whatever comes, whether you can leave or must stay. The time to prepare is now, while stores are stocked and you can build methodically. Start small. Start today. Build your 30-day pantry this month. Every can you add, every bag of rice you store, every gallon of water you set aside is another day of security. Your future self will thank you for the work you do today. Stay safe, stay ready, and may your pantry always be full. Subscribe to Prep Pantry so you don't miss future videos on water filtration, security protocols, and medical preparedness. Hit that like button, drop a comment telling us what you want covered next, and remember, the best time to prepare was yesterday. The second best time is right now.